everyone, it's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Okay, just kidding. Anyways, it's Friday and I have no school on Friday, so I have time to finally make a video for you guys. But first, I just want to thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I have now over... Okay, let's try that again. So, I now have over 1,000 subscribers. Woo! Anyway, that's crazy. I remember making my 100 subscriber video. Oh well, okay, you guys don't care. So this next tutorial is going to be the heart cutout shirt tutorial that I've been really lagging on. I'm sorry. And hope you enjoy. Here are some of the materials you guys will need. Some stretchy knit fabric of your choice. Some stretchy other color fabric of your choice. Need a shirt of your choice. It honestly doesn't matter. Get a shirt that you really like. I'm just choosing this cropped batwing hoodie. You need elastic, and then you're going to make a heart pattern, half a heart pattern. So just trace a nice heart onto a piece of paper and cut half of it out. This is really all up to you because you can make the heart smaller or bigger. It doesn't really matter. For this tutorial, I'm only going to be showing you guys how to do the heart basically, so the back side of the shirt. Because the rest of the shirt is pretty simple. All you gotta do is sew the front and the back side together, add cuffs if you want, and embellish it. So you wanna take your fabric and make sure the stretchy side is going this way. You don't want it to go this way. So when you trace, the stretchy side is going to go this way, and then you want it to stretch across you like this. You want to fold it, put on fold. Actually, it doesn't have to be on fold because, yeah, the back side don't put on fold, but just keep it folded in half. Take your shirt and fold it in half. Fold the back side in half, so it's like this. Make sure that your fold, it reaches all the way past the sleeve. So I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to fold it a little bigger. For this backside, you're not cutting this on fold because you want there to be a split down the middle of your shirt. So you have two back pieces. So I'm just going to get my chalk, gear chalk, or whatever, marking utensil, okay, marking pen or marker, and then you're going to trace the shape of the back side. So when you trace this, you want to leave ½ an inch seam allowance around the whole thing. That way you're not like cutting directly like right next to the shirt, because then when you put it together, it's actually gonna be smaller on you. And right sides together. If you have stripes or whatnot, make sure your stripes are lined up before you cut that. And now you want to take your heart. I don't want it too close to the neck because I'm going to do a bias around there and I don't want it to be too close to it. So I'm probably going to place it here. And once you have that, you want to pin the heart down and then cut it out. So once you have your heart cut out, you want to take your elastic and we're going to measure from the, let's say, okay, so from the heart, the arch of the heart, just the top. You only need to sew this along the top. So I measure about that much. This is going to help the heart shape stay up when you wear the shirt instead of like sink down and whatnot. This elastic piece is about 7 inches, so you need two 7-inch, at least two 7-inch pieces. You're going to stretch it, so you might not even need that much. But now I'm going to show you guys what you're going to do with this. This is the curve of the heart, and then you're going to zigzag stitch this, pulling as you go. Sew the elastic all the way around this curve, stopping here. You're only going to need to sew it for the top curve of the heart, and then the rest is kind of straight-ish, not really, but then it's straighter than this dramatic curve right here. Okay, so you got your shirt, and then make sure you're sewing the elastic onto the back side, like the wrong side. Okay, here's the curve of the heart, the center of the heart, and you're going to put it on zigzag stitch, slip it underneath your presser foot, and then you're going to start sewing the elastic a little, not exactly in the inner corner of the heart, so pull it back just a little bit, and then back stitch, pull it, and keep pulling as you go. Don't pull too much, but then just lightly pull it, tug at it. So this is what the elastic does to the heart. And like I said, you only need it on the top curve of the heart. Okay, the next step is to get your stretchy black fabric. We're going to put this aside for now. Get your stretchy black fabric, and then you're going to cut a long strip of it. Just make sure it's like long, because this is going to be used for the bias around the heart. And you want to get a contrasting color so it's not too matchy, and then it can really outline the heart so it stands out. So get your stretchy black fabric, and then you want to cut a strip about, this is like 1.5 to 2 inches wide, and just make it really long and stretchy like this. You're going to place this on top of your elastic, and then you're going to sew next to the elastic, not on top of it or anything, next to it. So just make sure that the elastic is covered, and then do that all the way down to the bottom of the heart. You just cut that off. If you look at it, the heart has an outline, and this is what you did to it. You sewed on, or you sewed over this. You see? You sewed over it, but then next to the zipper. To the elastic, so it's not shown. So now you want to flip the bias over and sew it on top of this so it covers the stitching. So
you wanna fold it over from the back, and then you want to fold it a little, like in half, I guess. So it's like this, and then you're gonna fold it in. You see that? And then you're gonna fold it over, and then you're going to keep folding it in half and then over the stitching so it conceals everything. And then you're just gonna top stitch at the very edge of that all the way down.
Okay, so I just finished sewing the bias around both sides of the heart. Put these right sides together, match up the seams, and then you're going to sew down this part and then also sew down here. Now you have something like this, and if you notice, this part doesn't really go down as much. So what you need to do is, okay, so fold this over to one side, and then you're going to top stitch this, the seam down so it can stay flatter instead of like turning in and stuff. Okay. So as you can see, I just top stitched it down right here. And if you see this extra part down here, you can just cut it off because it's just part of the corner. So that's how it looks like right now. But there's still actually some more adjustments you need to make. For example, like when you sew the other half of the shirt on, this part might be like sinking down more, so you're going to have to turn it inside out so the wrong side is facing outward. And then you're gonna notice this extra fabric here, right? So you're going to just pinch it on yourself until it's fitted. So I would probably do it like this. As you can see, there's like this much extra left. You see? So we've taken out that much fabric and it's more fitted, and it gives a better shape to the heart instead of the heart drooping down. On yourself, you're just gonna sew down that line and then it should be more fitted on you. Okay, so after you guys have done all these steps and achieve your heart shape, in the back, you want to iron the heart so the bias stays flat and it stays up. So this is basically how you create the heart cutout shirt. And I hope the tutorial wasn't too confusing. If it is, just leave me a message or a question down below and I'll try to answer it. Also, if you have any more requests for me, just go on my channel and send me a little message in the ask box thing. Well, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you later.